Okay. And what is up, all you YouTube viewers and fans? Tis I, and it's still yours truly, Bryn Murphy, here on YouTube, as well as I am on Vimeo under Bryn Murphy, which is, folks, the same name as here on YouTube. And I'll be Bryn 31 from Twitch.tv. Remember it, folks, so you have to at some point, some which, some way, somewhat, some when, and or somehow. And today, folks, I'd like to discuss with you folks about the videos I've seen yesterday. Even though it was a bit late for me to discuss and talk about them, but today, folks, is the day that I will be talking about them, even though it's late. Alright? So the first video I want to discuss about is SMG4's Resurrection. And honestly, folks, I'm a lot, as Guy would say from Team Fortress 2, or the voice actor Chili of Destiny would say, from Team, because he plays Scout as for Team Fortress 2. Not to mention, he does not just play Scout for Team Fortress 2, but he voices the Scout from Team Fortress 2. And that word is, for once in my entire life, I'm at loss for words. So, I too is folks lost for words when I folks noticed this, well, not noticed, but let's just say, folks, I saw SMG4's Resurrection video, and yeah, that's all I can say is that I'm, as Chili of Destiny, who voices Scout for Team Fortress 2, as well as plays the Scout from Team Fortress 2, would say, for once in my entire life, I'm in lost for words, because I got nothing to say about this. I mean, okay, to be honest, we've been through so many videos that Luke, aka Super Mario Glitchy 4, has made over the past, since last year, or maybe the year before last year, where there was an episode where Mario misses Greg the alien. And so Mario gets confused because he thinks that the alien that was wearing some sort of Uncle Sam's hat is Greg, but he's not. So what does the alien with the Uncle Sam's hat do? By none other than bringing Mario and his friends, Tari, Bob, and Maggie, to this here quest to resurrect his friend Greg back from the dead. And I won't spoil this if you folks haven't seen the show, but I'm just going to say right now that at the end of the video, I was like, well, what do you expect, Mario? You expect your friend Greg from 2 years of Super Mario Glitchy 4, who made that video for you, bud, about you and Greg getting together. You expect for him to be back from the dead? That doesn't work. Unless you're folks Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh! And say, "Now, Sento Kaiba, time for me to demonstrate you what I have in my hand. So behold, the monster reborn, which I can bring back a monster from the dead and bring back any kind of monster on your playing field or my playing field and bring them back to life and whatnot." Or if you maybe have a priest or maybe some cleric or whatever characters would bring people back from the dead, then it would work. But it doesn't. That goes the same with if you had a defibrillator. Excuse me. A defibrillator and bring people back from the dead, then yeah, that doesn't work either. I mean, it could, but what's the point of using them if your buddy Greg is already dead, Mario? So, yeah, bottom line, folks, don't trust aliens. That's all I'm gonna say right there. Don't trust aliens. Or, in my case, as Coach would say, or the voice actor who plays Coach from Left 4 Dead 2 would say. I gotta hear that trailer again because I forgot it, but it's something like, oh, I got it now. Okay, so it's like, report unusual behaviors, barricade your homes, avoid contact with the infected individuals, and/or individuals. And we're talking about folks, individuals like aliens or people that you don't know yet. But I have from like months or maybe years ago. But anyways, yeah. Next video I want to discuss about is Alex Spider, the retard that I still fucking hate, as well as Barry Mitchell and other people that don't add my character not just as a cameo, but as a my Inkling or Octoling, which, just a friendly reminder to everyone, I still have my Splatoon 2. I have made now my Octoling to where I'm going to meet, where he is now, folks, a soldier or working for the Navy, because why not? I like to make my Octoling work for the Navy because I'm still thinking we're still in a war between this coronavirus and despair syndrome, and the coronavirus and despair syndrome needs to go. Alright? But back to discussion video about Alex Spider's Tier 2 sniper steals the intelligence, or for short we call it the intel. He folks was just getting the rundown of what's going on at base, and he's like, nah, don't worry, mate. I'll get the intel back for you. When the soldier was discussing about what happened so far and what on which, and I gotta say, folks, I was kind of surprised that they mashed everyone from. I mean, no, I'm surprised Alex Spider mashed everyone from that he's friends with, and as well as he did a little Scooby-Doo reference where there was that one scene, guys. If you haven't seen Scooby-Doo back in your time when you was a child, as well as when I was a child, I remember that one scene from Scooby-Doo where Shaggy, Scooby, Daphne, Velma, let's see, hang on. Shaggy, Scooby, Daphne, Velma, and Fred. Yeah, all 5 kids. And no, it's more like actually 4 kids and their pet dog. We're in this room where you have to go through door to door, and for each time they go through door to door, they're like, oh, wait, we're being chased by this guy, so we should be going this way. Okay. Oh, let's try this again. And you guys get my picture. Get what I'm saying. There was that. That's what I mentioned. That's what I meant. That scene was something that Expired done because he he as well probably seen Scooby-Doo videos, especially that one scene where, again, Scooby, Shaggy, no, Velma, yeah, Velma, Shaggy, Scooby, Fred, and Daphne all were going through a door-to-door thing, and they were just like, wait a minute. So we're being chased by this. Hang on. So we're being chased by this guy, and we're supposed to be running away from this guy? We're supposed to be running from this guy? Yeah, okay. Let's try this again from going, you know, you're supposed to get the idea. Okay, but anyways, yeah, so I gotta say it was an interesting video. I liked how Alex Spider used that Scooby-Doo reference, but I mean, come on, bud. Why go from map to map when you could just go to where there's that, when you can just stay with one map, which is 2 Fort, and steal the intel. Because I mean, Badlands isn't a capture the flag map. What else is not a map? There was something else in that video that isn't a map that I guess the Team Fortress 2 Sniper Fox went through, but shouldn't be part of. So yeah, 3 out of 5 for you, bud. 3 out of 5. And finally, folks, for this here discussion video, I want to talk about, as we've already been through this, Oscer the Fox. He's once again been stealing people's usernames from YouTube, and I'm gonna prove that, since no one, I guess, hasn't been reporting this fucking 13-year-old child. So let's do this. Let's look up Russian Fox. Filter, channel. Okay, so you all can see here, there's so many Russian foxes here. But the top ones I only see here are this. Wait, sorry. Okay, so right here. So the only Russian foxes I see in this channel list under Russian Fox is all these guys. All these guys that call themselves Russian Fox. And Oscer the Fox, once again, folks, has just stolen these guys' this 13-year-old child, folks, has once again stolen all these YouTubers' names. Now, I've been doing the best I can to report him, as well as there's this other kid that has been a great help by reporting this kid. And by this kid, I mean this 13-year-old child, once again, folks, for the final time. With this problem, and that is Sleepy Fox. This here Sleepy Fox. If I can just find it. Yeah, it was this kid. This kid right here, guys. Big thanks and shout out to this kid here. He's who has folks help me who has folks as it says here well, before he got rid of it, there was some, he did mention that Oscar as a fox, also known as this kid, this 13-year-old child, has been stealing his name as well. And yet, Oscar as a fox still has been going through it, still been doing it, and still been going around stealing people's YouTube names. And I'm just asking for you folks out there that if you folks don't want your YouTube channel stolen or taken, change your names, change your YouTube names, change your Steam names, or even better, report Oscar Fox, who is this 13-year-old child, and, or no, let me rephrase, help me by helping you guys. Report this 13-year-old child named Oscar Fox by reporting his sorry tailbone for him stealing you guys' YouTube names and channels. Alright? And with that, that is, folks, all I gotta say for this video. And once again, I apologize. I'm recording this video late, but like I said, I just couldn't do it because how do I say this, or where to begin and start? Let's just say, folks, I wasn't feeling good yesterday, alright? But anyways, I'm better now, and I'm making this video late now, so all I could say now, folks, is if you folks like the video, please subscribe to my channel, or as always and usual, don't subscribe to my channel, folks. And I mean, you folks know and get the idea. Just you know, be like astronaut Lucidius and Lunarium Gaming, Oscar Fox, and Pancake Legend, who are being a heartless, rude, cruel, vicious, and or mean person, or people who have hurted my feelings last year and the year before, and so on and so forth. Alright, guys, so that being said, you'll know what to do, subscribe or not. Hit that like or don't like button down below. And finally, folks, comment me or don't comment me down below. And as always, folks, I am yours truly, Brandon Murphy, here on YouTube, as well as I am also on Vimeo under Brandon Murphy, which is the same name as here on YouTube. And I was LP Brandon 31. Remember it, folks, so you have to at some point, some which, some way, someone, somewhen, in or somehow, saying to you all goodbye, avisi, bonsoir, sayonara. Stay clean, stay healthy, eat good, bad, and or junk food. Stay indoors if you folks have to, unless you folks are going shopping. Then I recommend y'all wear a mask so you can not get caught or get in trouble by any store associate. At any store that, at whatever store you folks go to, or whenever store you guys are going to be heading to. And as always, folks, Puya say in their song, keep it simple, and like they say in Splatoon, stay fresh, Stay cool and don't be cruel.